The questions 23 through 25 are all basically the same, so I'm going to do all of those in the same video. So for 23, we start with this equation right here. And what we want to do is we want to find its slope, the y-intercept, and the x-intercept. And then with that information, we'll be able to graph it. So first, what we want to do is we want to get y by itself, because we want to... There's the slope-intercept form for an equation is y equals mx plus b. In mx, this is our slope, then b will be our y-intercept. So what we want to do first is we're going to be adding 3y to both sides of this. So we'll have 5x, these will cancel each other out, minus 15 equals 3y. Which might also look, we want it backwards, so we have y in the front. So we're just going to do the same thing, just swap its order. So we're going to move this to the front, this over here. So we'll do 3x equals, right here, 5x minus 15. Now with that information, we still want y by itself. So what we have to do is we have to divide by 3 on both sides. So we'll have y, because this cancels each other out, right, equals 5 over 3x minus, and then 3 divided by negative 15, don't forget the negative, will be negative 5. So now, this is our slope, because remember, our slope is mx. This value right here is our m, this is our x, which is this, which is our slope. So we know our slope information, which is 5 over 3. And then to find the y-intercept, once we have it in this form, it's fairly easy. The y-intercept, here's a mini graph. Our y-intercept, this is our y-axis, this is our x-axis. To intercept means to cross through. So our y-intercept will be whatever point lies on this line right here. It'll always be 0x because it's not going this way and it's not going that way. So we'll start with 0, and then negative 5 is our y-intercept. So it'll be 0, negative 5. See? Now we'll always pull this number straight from there, put that in as our y-intercept. To find our x-intercept is similar, so we need to make sure y is always going to be 0, because it's always going to be lying on this line. It's not going up, it's not going down, so y will always be 0. So automatically, we know this number first. We know the second number is 0. And then what we got to do, because y is 0, we need to plug that 0 into here. So it'll be 0 equals 5 over 3x minus 5. Then we're trying to find what x equals. So we're going to get x by itself. So we're going to add 5 to both sides.